Good evening, dear friend. Tonight, before you sleep, slow down for just a moment. Lay down every noisy thought, every hidden fear, and let the peace of God touch your heart. What if this is the night your soul finally stops striving and begins to rest in the nearness of Jesus? As the room grows quiet and the weight of the day settles behind you, remember this. You do not have to face the darkness, the silence, or your thoughts alone. If your heart feels tired, if your mind has been carrying too much, if there is an ache within you that no one else can see, this moment is for you. Jesus is not distant tonight. He is close to the weary, gentle with the burdened, and present with those who whisper his name in the stillness. Let your breathing slow. Let your shoulders soften. Let every anxious thought lose its grip. The day has asked enough of you. Now come into the quiet presence of the one who understands every unspoken prayer, every hidden tear, every concern you cannot fully explain. Tonight, as you prepare to rest, open your heart to this truth. Jesus is near, and his peace is already reaching for you. Jesus, I come before you with an open heart and a quiet need that only you can fully understand. The day is coming to a close. The sounds around me are fading, and in this still moment, I turn my attention toward you. I do not come pretending that everything feels easy. I do not come hiding the heaviness I carried, the thoughts I pushed aside, or the feelings I could not explain. I come as I am, and I trust that your presence is gentle enough to receive me completely. Be near in this room. Be near in this silence. Be near in the places within me that feel tired, unsettled, or alone. Let your peace fill the space around me like a warm and steady comfort. Let your love settle over my heart until I remember that I am seen, I am known, and I am never forgotten. You were with me through every hour of this day, even in moments when I did not notice. You saw each responsibility I carried, each decision I had to make, each concern that followed me from one thought to the next. You were present when I smiled, and you were present when I felt worn down. Nothing escaped your notice, and nothing about me is too small for your care. Tonight, I do not need to perform. I do not need to have every answer. I do not need to solve what tomorrow has not yet revealed. I simply need to rest in the truth that you are here. Draw my heart closer to yours. Quiet the part of me that keeps searching for certainty in places where only faith can bring peace. Teach me to be still without fear, to trust without resistance, and to breathe without carrying the pressure of the whole world upon my shoulders. Let this become a sacred pause, a holy resting place between the demands of today and the unknowns of tomorrow. As I sit in your presence, remind me that I am safe to let go, safe to be honest, and safe to receive the comfort that comes from you alone. Stay with me in this quiet, Lord, and let my soul begin to soften under the kindness of your nearness. Thank you, Lord, for carrying me through this day with a love that never grew tired and a mercy that never ran out. Thank you for the breath in my lungs, the strength that helped me keep going, and the quiet ways you cared for me when I did not even realize I needed help. Thank you for every small blessing that could have been overlooked, for every moment of protection, every unexpected kindness, every door you closed for my good, and every grace you gave me when I felt weak. Even in the parts of this day that were not easy, you were still faithful. You were with me in the pressure, with me in the waiting, with me in the moments when my thoughts felt crowded and my heart felt stretched. You saw what others did not see. You understood what I could not put into words. You knew the effort it took to keep moving, to keep believing, to keep showing up. Tonight, I pause to remember that I did not make it here by my own strength alone. Your hand has been upon me. Your compassion has sustained me. Your patience has held me steady when I felt uncertain within. Thank you for being near in the ordinary hours, not only in the moments that felt sacred, but also in the quiet routines, the unfinished tasks, the conversations, the errands, and the pauses in between. Thank you for every reminder that I am not forgotten. Thank you for loving me with a steady love that does not shift with my emotions or depend on my perfect performance. As this day fades into night, let gratitude rise gently within me. Let thankfulness loosen the grip of worry. Let remembrance of your goodness make room for peace. I rest now in the comfort of knowing that the same God who brought me through today will continue to watch over every moment still ahead. And now, Lord, as gratitude quiets my heart, I ask you to bring deep rest to every part of me. Let my body release the tension of the day. Let my mind grow still beneath the calm of your presence. Let my soul settle into the peace that only you can give. If my thoughts try to wander back into worry, gently lead them home to you. If my heart begins to feel unsettled, speak a quiet assurance within me that I am safe in your care. Cover me with a peace that is not fragile, not temporary, and not dependent on everything around me being resolved. Your word says that in peace I will lie down and sleep, because you alone make me dwell in safety. I receive that promise tonight. I do not have to stay alert to every concern. I do not have to rehearse every conversation, predict every outcome, or carry tomorrow before it arrives. I can rest because you are faithful. I can close my eyes because you remain awake. I can let go because your hands are strong enough to hold what mine cannot. Bring quiet to every racing thought. Bring softness to every place where stress has gathered. Bring comfort to the places in me that feel worn thin from trying too hard for too long. Let your peace move through me slowly, like a gentle evening breeze, calming what feels restless and easing what feels heavy. I ask for sleep that restores me, sleep that renews my strength, sleep that leaves my spirit lighter when morning comes. Let this night become a gift of healing, stillness, a sacred pause where my body can rest and my heart can remember that I belong to you. I do not need to force peace. I receive it from you. I do not need to chase rest. I welcome it as your mercy over me tonight. Lord, I now place into your hands everything I was never meant to carry alone. I release the worries about tomorrow, the questions I cannot answer tonight, the situations I cannot control, and the emotions I have tried to manage in my own strength. I surrender the loneliness that sometimes rises when the world grows quiet. I surrender the fear of what might happen, the disappointment of what did not happen, and the pressure to understand every part of my life before I rest. You know the thoughts that return again and again. You know the concerns I have not shared with anyone. You know the weight behind my silence, and still you draw near with compassion. So I choose to let go, little by little, breath by breath. I give you the burden of unfinished plans. I give you the strain of difficult decisions. I give you the ache of waiting, the sadness of feeling unseen, and the uncertainty that tries to steal my peace. Your hands are kinder than mine. Your wisdom is deeper than my understanding. Your timing is better than my fear. Tonight, I no longer want to cling to what you are asking me to release. Take every heavy thought and replace it with trust. Take every restless concern and cover it with calm. Take every hidden fear and meet it with your steady presence. I choose faith over worry, peace over panic, surrender over striving. As I lie down, let my heart become lighter. Let my breathing slow. Let my soul rest in the truth that nothing entrusted to you is ever neglected. What I cannot fix, you can hold. What I cannot foresee, you already know. What I cannot carry through the night, I place completely in your care. Lord, as I release what has weighed on me, I also ask you to cleanse my heart and make me new within. If I spoke with impatience today, forgive me. If I held on to frustration, pride, resentment, or unkind thoughts, soften me with your mercy. If I ignored your gentle leading, if I rushed past moments where I could have shown more love, more patience, or more grace, help me receive your forgiveness and learn from your kindness. I do not want to carry guilt into the night when you are offering peace. I do not want regret to take root in me when your grace is ready to lift the burden away. Wash over my heart with compassion. Remove the heaviness of shame. Quiet the voice that tells me I am defined by my mistakes. Remind me that your mercy is greater than my failures. Your love is stronger than my weakness, and your grace is enough for this moment. Heal the places where hurt has lingered. Loosen every knot of bitterness. Calm every memory that still feels tender. Where I have been wounded, bring comfort. Where I have wounded others, teach me humility and wisdom. Where I feel disappointed in myself, help me rest in the truth that you are still working in me with patience and care. Let this night become a time of inward renewal. Replace harshness with gentleness. Replace fear with trust. Replace heaviness with rest. Replace self-condemnation with the quiet assurance that I am held by a loving Savior. Create in me a clean heart, Lord, and renew a peaceful spirit within me. Let my thoughts become lighter as your mercy settles over me. Let my soul breathe again beneath the freedom of forgiveness. I receive the grace you give so freely, and I lay down every burden of regret at your feet, trusting that your love will carry me into deeper peace. And as your mercy settles over me, let your presence guard every part of this night. Watch over my thoughts as I sleep. Keep my mind from drifting back into worry, confusion, or restless imagining. Let no anxious pattern disturb the peace you are planting within me. Cover this room with your calm. Let the atmosphere around me feel quiet, safe, and full of your goodness. While my body rests, let my heart remain sheltered in you. While my eyes are closed, let my soul be secure in your care. If uneasy thoughts try to return, let your peace answer them. If my emotions begin to stir, let your nearness calm them. If the silence feels too deep, remind me that I am not alone in it. You are here, steady and faithful, surrounding me with a love that does not fade when the lights go out. Let my dreams be gentle, let my rest be undisturbed. Let my spirit be refreshed beneath the covering of your kindness. I trust you with the hours I cannot watch over myself. I trust you with every breath, every moment, every quiet space between now and morning. As I sleep, keep me close to your heart, and let your peace remain over me like a soft and holy shelter. Lord, let the peace you have placed over me extend beyond this room and reach the people I love. Watch over my family, my friends, and every heart connected to mine. Be near to those who are carrying private worries tonight, those who feel tired in ways they cannot explain, and those who are asking for comfort in the quiet. Let your presence meet them with the same tenderness you are giving me now. Bring rest to the weary, reassurance to the uncertain, and calm to those whose minds have been crowded by the day. I also place tomorrow into your hands. Go before me into every responsibility, every conversation, every decision, and every unknown moment waiting ahead. Prepare my heart to wake with renewed strength, clearer thoughts, and a deeper trust in your goodness. Help me not to borrow trouble from a day that has not yet arrived. Teach me to receive each morning as a gift, and each step as something I can take with you. Tonight, I trust that you are already working in places I cannot see. You are arranging what I cannot manage, opening what is right, closing what would not serve your purpose, and guiding me with wisdom beyond my own. I rest with confidence that my life, my loved ones, and my tomorrow are safe in your care. Rest now in the assurance that you are held, you are seen, and you are deeply loved by God. Let your heart become quiet beneath His care, and let your soul settle into the peace He has given you tonight. As an act of faith, write this declaration in the comments. I will rest in God's presence, and I will not be afraid. Let those words become a gentle confession over your night, and a reminder that His nearness is stronger than every worry. And as you continue walking with Him day by day, remember to like this prayer and subscribe so we can keep seeking His peace together. May your sleep be sweet, your heart be comforted, and your morning be filled with renewed hope. May the Lord wrap you in His peace, cover you with His mercy, and let His unfailing love become your comfort until morning comes. Amen.